Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, that's gold priced in US dollars. We got here the 5-minute scale, and I think it is working on our fourth wave here. I took this as an A, B. I think we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind us. It will be no news if it just continues to meander around here. That's effectively what it's doing right now. The key is to see it essentially continuing with the up movement that started here. I'm now giving you this alternative as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. So it relates to this, yes. And the expectation is that again you can see another shot that coincides well with most of the wave counts that we have in the currencies I just reviewed against the US dollar. Okay, so you throw in that basket the Australian dollar, US dollar, the euro, US dollar, the Canadian, yes, the Canadian currency, even the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Lots of wave counts are coinciding with the preparation right now for another shot up in the currency. So I assume that we will see also here a good shot above 1790. Yes, and at the end of that shot that could, let's see, the previous one took about $60. $60 if I'm reading it right. So if you have profits having seen a rally of $50, $60 and you're a short-term trader, you want to take your profits. Yeah. Don't be greedy waiting for the last tick. That's how you get into trouble. You know, if you're a short-term trader and you jump in and out every 2-3 days, you see it knocking 1820, you say thank you very much and just walk away, because a correction will follow. Now, if you want to be even more, have more odds on your side, you just put all the currencies that I mentioned and you follow the wave count, and you follow this one as well, and obviously you follow also silver. Okay, because after the 5th wave you're going to get this correction. It's going to send it back. Almost certainly it's going to send it back to 1740 to test that, maybe even lower. And you have here zone of resistance. Do you see that I marked here? You have first resistance coming up here, and the second is going to be the apex of this level. So all in all, gold is looking up. Short-term traders, I think, have a fair chance of seeing another shot. But after that, step aside. I think the bull is alive, is kicking, it's alive, everything is fine, but I'm just making these comments for those who are trading it very short term. Okay, that's basically the idea. Now here's silver. That's the 30-minute scale of silver priced in US dollars. Silver came down like gold, like all the metals, platinum, etc. But it's coming back. And the wave count that we have in silver is showing us 1, 2, 3. I may be wrong here. It's possible the third wave ended here. I think on the whole, I would expect perhaps further lateral movement here before it's ready to give us that 5th wave. Also, silver so far is acting well. The bull is alive and well. Here it is, that's the daily. So you see exactly what it has achieved up to now, which is quite remarkable. Here you can see the clear inverse head and shoulders. You can see it coming back to test the breakout point. That's classic technical analysis, and it's coming back. In my opinion, it's coming back. Now, something could happen that I do not expect at this point, but it could happen. Anything could happen, in fact. But one of the options that might play out here is that it'll shoot above this level very sharply, and it could set the stage for effectively treating this as a 1-2-1-2. It's not out of question. It is not my preferred reading at this point. I think this is more conservative and more likely to play out, that being 1, 2, 3, and that being a fourth wave. So we might not see a breakout today above this level. If we do, then we can perhaps examine the idea that that is a 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's up in a 3 of 3. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.